Hello, this is Colin. I'm back. Well, maybe you didn't realize this, but whether or not you as a tea drinker put the milk in before or after pouring in the tea actually can say a lot about you. This all goes back to something I was talking about earlier with the heating of the pot. Um, where you heated the teapot, with some hot water before pouring in the hot tea, because often early teapots were made of inferior materials and could fracture if you poured all the hot tea into it at once. Well, similarly, one of the reasons why people would put the milk in the teacup before the tea was to prevent it from fracturing. Just that little bit of cold milk would prevent the tea from harming the vessel. So it actually became something of a class distinction amongst people, particularly in Britain, whether or not you put in the milk first or later. I mean, if you put in the milk after pouring the tea, it just proved that your tea service was superior and better made. And so people took great pride in being able to put in the milk afterwards. Well, of course, now that the teapots are much better made in general, that distinction really doesn't really apply anymore. Um, some people still look down on putting the milk in first as lower class. But is there any practical reason or purpose behind milk first or after the tea? Well, according to some, putting the milk in after you pour your tea gives you a chance to judge the color of the tea and the strength of the tea and how much milk you want to put in it, particularly if it's unfamiliar. People who put the milk in first claim that there is an emulsion, the fat in the milk, when it's hit by hot tea, undergoes an emulsion which gives it a more even, creamier taste. Also, it also cools the tea slightly, for people who don't want to wait that long for their tea to cool. Personally, I couldn't care one way or the other because I don't put milk in my tea, and I think people who do are just beastly. Cheers.